If you're in trouble and you need someone to help you out, there's no need to whistle and there's no need to shout. Hey, 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 help is on its way. Call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, help is on its way.
Every morning in the outback, George the turtle got ready to deliver his mail. George loved being a postman. He took pride in making sure that all his friends got their mail on time.
Any moment now, Josie.
Hi, Sammy, Josie. Lovely morning.
Good day.
Hi, Sammy.
Right on time, as usual.
2 letters for you today, Sammy. There you go.
Oh, thanks, George.
1 for Josie.
Thanks.
Keeping on time wasn't always easy, especially when there were friends to chat to.
Hello, Alice. Just the 1 for you today.
Oh, thanks, George. Would you like to come in for some cake?
Maybe just the 1 piece then, eh?
After some cake at Alice's, George was now running a bit late. When George arrived at Archie's, he just couldn't say no to a cup of tea.
Well, I'm in a bit of a hurry, Archie. I've got a letter for Mitzi.
How about just the 1 cup then, old chap?
Oh, well, all right. I am a bit parched. Thanks.
Wonderful.
George was now running even later, but he just couldn't resist stopping off for one of Lolly's delicious ice creams.
Oh! Hello, Lolly.
Hi, George. How can I cool you down?
Actually, I've got a letter for you.
For me?
Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Yeah. Aha. Here you go, Lolly.
Thanks. I wonder who it's from.
Right then. Ice cream.
There you go, George.
Oh, thanks, Lolly.
So, the day wore on and George trudged from place to place delivering the mail. Before long, it was time for another cup of tea and George took a break beneath his favourite tree. By the time George arrived at the Koala Brothers homestead, he was running very, very late.
Morning, Ned.
Morning, George. Is there anything for me today?
Well, let me have a little look-see. Here you go.
Thanks, George.
Hi, George. Good day. Now, what have I got for you today? 1 for you, Frank.
Thanks, George.
And 1 for you, Buster.
Oh, thanks, George.
Hi, George. Have you got anything for me?
Morning, Mitzi. Let's have a little look-see. There's 3 for you, Mitzi.
3? Hey, wow! Thanks, George.
Oh, I only got 1. Are you all right, George?
Oh, just a bit hot, that's all. I'll be just fine.
Can we help with anything?
Oh, no, but thanks anyway, fellas.
As long as you're sure, George.
It was days like today that George sometimes thought he was getting too old to deliver the mail. Maybe he did need some help. The outback is a very big place and the roads seem to go on forever, especially when you're tired. Back at the homestead, the Koala Brothers were getting ready to go into town.
I'm a bit worried about George, Buster. I think we'd better go and find him and see if he needs a hand.
Good idea, Frank.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Shocks away, Buster.
Shocks away, Frank.
Hit the gate, Ned.
I'm getting the gate, Frank.
Buck Buckle up, Buster.
Buckled up.
The Koala Brothers flew towards town, keeping an eye out for George, but there was no sign of him. Meanwhile, in town, George was really struggling with all the parcels he had to deliver.
Hi,
Josie.
Hi, Frank. Hi, Buster.
Fill her up, please, Josie. Hey, Frank. It looks like George is really struggling with those parcels.
You're right, Buster. Come on.
Hi, George.
It's us.
The Koala Brothers.
We're here to help.
Oh, cheers, fellas. Phew. Thanks. Oh, no.
What's wrong, George?
It's all this post. It needs delivering. You see, until I've finished, I can't go home.
You have got rather a lot. How about we help you with the post?
Well, but it's really nice of you to offer, but I'm the postman around here. It's my job.
Yeah, but you'd still be in charge, George. We'd be like your little helpers.
So, I'd still be in charge, like a postmaster.
That's right.
Oh, well, I've always wanted to be a postmaster. OK, let's do it.
You sort the post, and we'll use the plane to deliver all the letters.
So Frank and Buster took off with George's mail. First stop was Archie's place.
Archie,
A little later, when they arrived, there was no one at home.
he's not there.
He must be out jogging.
Just slide the letter under Archie's door, Buster. That'll do it.
Rightio.
Come on, we've got Alice's letter next.
Meanwhile, back in the post office, George was busy stamping the rest of the mail.
Who's the next letter for, Buster?
Let me see. It looks like it's for... Whoop! Oh! It's for Lolly!
Okay, hang on.
Back in town, George was just stamping the very last of his parcels, while Frank and Buster were delivering more letters to Mitzi and Ned. With all the mail delivered, Frank and Buster headed back to town. And a little later, they met George in the post office.
Oh, thanks for the help, fellas. I don't know how I'd have done it without you.
No problem, George.
We're here to help. Now can you come to the homestead? We've organised a bit of a surprise for you.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, fellas. Lead on.
Almost ready, Ned. Just turn them over.
Yummy.
Back at the homestead, the Koala Brothers laid on a barbecue just for George to say thank you for being the best postman in the outback. And George realised that if he ever got a little snowed under with the mail again, he could always ask for help from his good friends, the Koala Brothers.